Hold up, I need to check something. Why is there an ultra kill cover for TV time? I'm not even gonna ask. Okay, we are live. That's good. Just had to make sure. Wasn't 100% sure there. Okay, so, I'm turning down my desktop volume a little bit. Maybe not that much. That's perfect, actually. Okay. We're gonna do some Geometry Dash level building stuff. So, we have this, like, base thing. But we need to make a wall. We need to make an opening right here for, like, going to the next room. So, let's go ahead and just delete a few blocks. I forgot about that. Undo. Okay, so this block, scale Y 1. Let's make that 4. Actually, no, make it 5 and then move it up half a block. That looks pretty good. Alright. This one, scale Y needs to be 7, I think. Nope, not quite. Maybe 6. That looks good. Actually, let's do 5. Alright. This is looking pretty good. Let me just make sure I have everything on the right layer. Okay, I just had to make sure. Now this thing, X coordinate 12. Yo, Unite GMD and Stone, what's up? Okay, that looks pretty good. Hitbox is still fine, I think. Okay, so next let's just grab this piece and move it right here. And then we're just gonna go ahead and make it like 2. Nice. Oh shoot, hold up. Let's make that 1. What type of level am I making? It's a level inspired by How to Platformer. It's similar to that. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure it's the detail color that has to be changed. Yeah. And if we go to layer 1 here, then I'm gonna go ahead and make this a bit bigger. Oh shoot, I accidentally pressed enter. Okay. Now, oh shoot, what did I do? We're gonna select both of these, use warp, and make it really big. Like covering the whole area. Nice. I have 2 objects here with the same group ID. One of them is just black and transparent to make sure that the background can use the same color, but it'll still be a bit darker. And I'm pretty sure I put these on a lower layer. Yeah, I did. Okay, that's good. So we just have to put blocks above T1, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we got the first little entrance here. Ooh, hang on. Let me just set the spawn group to 1, so I use spawn here. Yes, perfect. And right at the start of the level, we're gonna have a static trigger. That'd be good. Could be good for modern level. Yeah, I usually do really simple designs. Okay, so as soon as you get into the level, it's gonna lock your camera to the group ID 1. We're actually gonna set this to 2 so that we only have 1 block set to the camera so that it doesn't bug out. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Do have to zoom in a little bit though. Okay, so zoom trigger. Let's say 1.2. How about that? So when you start, you zoom in to 1.2. Okay, that's not enough. 1.25 maybe? Oh, really close. That's really close. 1.26. Yes! We got it. Just about. I'm thinking 1.275. That's perfect. We got it. We got it. We didn't get it. I don't like this. 1.28. Okay, almost. Now let's just straight up go to 1.3. I don't care. Now that looks good. Like that actually looks good. That actually looks good. Key. Oh, I think the hitbox broke. Um. Okay. Hang on. Let me just test something here. If I go in here and the edge of the hitbox is not solid, no, I think we're good on that part. Uh, Let me just set it to mini for a minute. Okay, yeah, that one's fine. So, if I just get rid of this, take this one, bring it down here, and rotate it, then we need another one right there. And we're just going to go ahead and scale it to 2, I guess. That works. Nice. So now you shouldn't fall through. You still fall through. Okie dokie. Set that to 9 and then, yep. Delete this one on the roof. We're just using a couple more objects so that you don't fall through anything, because hitbox glitches, if the object is too big, like warped. Okay, yeah, everything is fine now. Nice. Although, we do still need to make a room that, like, comes off of another one. I think what we're gonna do for the background, like moving your camera and stuff, it's just gonna move the background itself. You know? Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Uh, okay, so what if we just have this part of the room, we attach it onto there, but then like clone this, make it a bit smaller 13 scale. Okay, that actually works pretty good. I like that. But like, we're gonna delete this. Actually, hang on, undo. 1, then we can go ahead and actually get rid of that. We can put another pixel block there, rotate that, get rid of this, put it right there. Everything lines up now. Okay, so, let's just go ahead and delete these. Then, copy paste these over here. Okay, now it's all the same. So if we go ahead and take this part, it's separate from the other one, we can make it into a custom object that we can use for like placing rooms. See? You can place a room just like that. Okay. We also need to add something to the custom object. Oh, hold on. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just like take this and add a single block on top, just so that it evens out the thing. I don't know. I just don't want it to be on a half block thing. Block. Just normal block. See, now if we take this, make it into a custom object. Now with that block on top, it's actually like not going on a half grid. That's why I added the block on top, so it doesn't go on a half grid. Anyways, we need to take this and add a spawn trigger on it, because a spawn trigger is going to move the background and set your like checkpoint to wherever you are at the moment. So spawn trigger. We already used group ID 2, so we're going to use 3 here. Not a multi-trigger, obviously. So they're all going to have spawn triggers for 3. And group 3 is going to be a move trigger. How many blocks does it need to move? Hang on. If I just go ahead and grab this, let's see how many blocks it would need to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. New Tom says, yo, I'm giving out thumbnails. Do you want one? Thank you for offering, but no thanks, man. Wait, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 13. That looks good. Okay, so it needs to move 13 blocks over. So this is going to move group ID 1, 0 move time, move X, 130, spawn trigger, multi-trigger, and it's going to be group 3. We're going to change the static trigger to follow it. So we're just going to do a quick test here. Yes, it moves the camera. It moves the camera. That's good. And the background goes with it. It also needs to set your checkpoint. So this checkpoint is going to be a spawn trigger, multi-trigger, and target position will be the player position. There we go. Looks pretty good to me. Obviously it needs to be group ID 3. We're just going to bring this spawn trigger over here and clone it over here. Now we need to add text to it. So far we have the main part of the room, but we still need the text that goes inside of each room. Hang on, let's just test if I got these things right. If I just turn off mini mode, save and play. I'll turn off the glowing objects pretty soon, okay guys? Don't worry about that. I need to zoom it in more. 1.4. Okay, yeah, that's better. So yeah, it moves it over, and you can respawn back at the same part. Oh, I fell. Okay, so we got that. That's working just fine. It sets your checkpoint each time to the start of a room. I think we're actually going to take the spawn triggers and move them forward a little bit, because right now you're kind of spawning like before the start. So I'm thinking we can move the spawn triggers like right past that path. Yeah, that works. Okay. So with that, yeah, checkpoint. It works, and you don't see the effects for the checkpoint because it's like way over here, so you don't see it. That's convenient. And I'm pretty sure the platformer saves mod will work with it. Oh, hang on. Speaking of, I am going to turn this off temporarily. Actually, no. There's no point in it. Alright. So, got the level, and you can't trigger the same one multiple times. Okay, Unite GMD says volcano plus chicken is what? Lava chicken. Lava chicken. Steve's lava chicken is tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing a bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Oh, super spicy, it's a lava attack. Okay. Alright, so you win a like on your video. Alright, thanks, man. Still need to add text to this thing. Okay, well, I'm just gonna move the base room that we have here. away from the starting one. I wish you could make text that like aligns with the side. That would be cool. Okay, level name. Sure, how about it? And let's actually make this a bit smaller. Like 0.5. No, that's too small. 0.75. Sure, why not? It can go right there. Then let's just wait. Uh, Unite GMD says, "Can you make a secret text that can give you a coin?" I don't think I'm gonna do coins for this level. Sorry, man. Okay, well, we got the base level. So I'm pretty sure it places on grid correctly. Oh, I forgot about that. We don't want it moving on a half grid. We don't want it on a half grid. That would be bad. So how about this? Let's add an extra block over here. And that extra block is going to make it so that the thing doesn't spawn on a half grid. We don't want that. And I think both of these blocks, I'm not hiding them actually. You're not going to see them anyway. Wait, I'm going to move this above it as well. Wait, we only need one block. I just realized. Okay, so now this is the new custom object. There we go. So now when I place it, it is not on a half grid, and it places correctly. Unite GMD says Clown Burger is what? McDonald's. Okay. So we got this. Now I'm just going to go ahead and steal some text from here. Just because I need it for the first level. Alright, so level name is going to be the Beninging. No. Uh, the Bening. The Beninning. The Beninning. The beginning. The begin. No. The begin. The begin. The beginning. Um. Wait, the we're naming it the. I'm just kidding. Um, ah, the beginning. We're naming it the beginning. Okay, there we go. It's number one. Okay, yeah, we got the first level. We got the first part. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get an options trigger in here. If I can find it. Oh, it's in this medding. Medding. I can't English today. Okay, options. Yes, there it is. So, hide attempts. That's pretty much it. Okay. Also need background effect off, like when you're jetpack or something. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and all editor layers, select all, and we're gonna do don't fade and no glow. Obviously, we're gonna have to do that a lot of times, but that's fine. Okay, this is looking great. I already like it. The beginning. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, well, we'll adjust all the glowing and fading stuff later. Um, I'm just gonna start adding rooms. GDKJ says, can you play 124820291? Yeah, man, just 1 second. Okay, GDKJ is suggesting a level, so we're gonna quickly do that. And don't get any ideas from him, this is not a level request stream. Okay, we can quickly do this one. Unnamed 75. How many unnamed levels do we have? Oh. Oh. Okay. Um. Hey man, this level is really cool. I like it. This level is cool. I like it. It's cool. Really good decoration. Oh, really high detail, I mean. Alright. Let's continue making the level. This is the second one. Lonely Block. We're naming it Lonely Block because that's what I'm doing. Okay, I think we're just gonna do it kind of like Cloud Platformer did with these blocks as the ones. So we're gonna make it a custom object. I need to make the block first. So just gonna use color 2, obviously. And all these blocks are gonna have a special group ID, 4. And they are also going to have a hitbox. So we're gonna hide this one. And then link these. Then we're going to set their Z layer to T1. And that special group ID is going to be for a area. Where's the area triggers? There it is. Area tint. So we're going to set that to 35. Color channel. Oh shoot, I didn't plan this. Okay, it turns out color channel needs to be 4. So I guess when it changes color, it's going to have to change the actual color of the blocks as well. It'll have to change 2 of them, but that's fine. 0.5. And that doesn't really matter. Okay, so target group ID is going to be 4. Center group ID is going to be player 1. Okay, this should work. Alright, so now if you go near one of the blocks with this group ID, then it'll like light up white. Oh wait, color channel 4. Oh, that's not targeting color channel. That's just figuring out what color it should be tinted as. Okay, that means we can just set this to 1, since 1 is staying white anyway. Yeah, that works. It lights up when you get close to it. Alright, I like that. We also need to make a spike for this. What's a solid colored spike? I think let's just use slopes for the spike, just so that it can be solid colored. Where's just solid color slope? There's just solid color slope. Does this have a hitbox? I can check that actually. Oh, I already have hitboxes on. Well, that's fine. Okay, so shoot. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, this needs to be scaled like way down. 0.5? Sure. We got a fully solid colored spike made out of 2 slopes. And we're gonna color it blue. Nice. That's looking really good. It doesn't have any lines on it. Unite GMD says, "Can I be a moderator? I've subbed with all notifications. I liked the video. I shared it, then I saved the video." Look, thank you for doing all that stuff, but I'm sorry. I only give moderator out to my close friends. I'm sorry, man. Okay, so the spike kind of needs a hitbox. So let's just put a hidden spike onto there. Link all of it. And add the group ID 4 onto it so that it tints white when you get close. We also need one of these that's like shorter. So scale Y 0.25. I was just trying to press enter. Okay. Unite GMD says, "I'm trusted. I'm always bugged by other mods, and it's really annoying when I'm talking to streamers." Okay. Yo, Star, what's up? Why are you calling me Master Fatal? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I can select all of this if it's not linked. Apparently not. Oh, Okay. Well, obviously, we need to change this. Hang on. Let me just move all the objects away. Now, this thing, scale Y 0.5, and delete it because I just realized that I can literally just use this spike. Okay, group ID 4, we're still setting that. Now, this thing, scale Y 0. Okay, 0.25. Unite GMD says, can you friend me in Geometry Dash? Yeah, man, we can do that. My username is Fatal Squish. Pretty sure you would already know that, but yeah, I'm just mentioning it. Okay, now this thing, we obviously need to make smaller. Okay, well, we got models. A block, a spike, and another spike. I forgot to link these. Okay, link. Yes. Very nice. This one doesn't really match up with the pattern I did, but that's fine. It looks better like this anyway. I don't think that needs to be such a like fiery blue. I think we can do a bit brighter and greener. Yes, that looks better. That looks better. Okay. So all of these need to have the group ID 4. That's kind of important. Then we need to make custom objects of all of them. I'm fairly sure this is going to spawn in the middle. Yeah. We obviously don't want that. The normal spike, it spawns in a normal location. So is the block. The mini spike spawns in the middle. We don't want that. So we're adding a block onto it. Hide, uh, no touch. So it doesn't have a hitbox. It's just a filler block. So both of these need to have group ID 4 linked. There we go. So now we're just going to get rid of that, edit this, add it. So now that spawns on a normal grid spot. Nice. Let me just make sure these spawned blocks have the group ID. They do. That's nice. Oh shoot, I forgot to set the Z layer. It's T1. Actually, to make these B1, lower than the blocks. Yeah. Now we have to redo all the custom objects. Okay. Edit that, add it, edit that, add it, edit that, add it. Nice. We got a block, spike, smaller spike. And they all spawn correctly. Is that the B1 layer? Nice. Alright. We can use that. We have blocks now. So if I just place that there, we got a normal block. Yeah, see? There we go. Now, oh right, I was gonna change the song. Oh, I like this one. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use another me. Nice. We got a good background song. Okay, so yeah, the first actual level is just a single block. So now, we're ready to make the next room. What should we do? I don't know what to do here. Okay. Insert text. I don't know what to name this one. Oh, I got an idea. Safe jump. And it's just gonna be a couple blocks. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty simple. And it's level 3. Ooh, hang on. I'm gonna make it so that the static trigger only goes on, like, as a touch trigger when you get in. Just so that it can be, like, if I have a start position, then it will, like, use the start position and not use the camera things. When you're first getting it and you see this stuff, though. I'll get rid of the black glow soon. It's really bothering me. Okay, this is bothering me, so I'm gonna get rid of the block glows right now. I know that there's gonna be more blocks that do glow, but, we're still fixing it now. So don't fade and don't glow. Oh, this looks amazing. I love it. Yeah, we're making good progress already, guys. There's literally no one in the stream. Damn. Concurrent viewers says 0. Bruh. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm still gonna work on the level anyway. I think I'm actually gonna take the level name thing and just turn off the glowing on it. Don't fade and don't glow. Then I can get rid of that and add a new one. Get rid of this. Now if we go to extra and group, yeah, that's ticked. Okay, nice. And I'm pretty sure we won't have a problem with the spikes or anything glowing. So we probably shouldn't worry about that. but I'm gonna worry about it anyway. Okay, let me just get these in. Select all of them, and turn off these two things. Then we can get rid of these custom objects and add them back. Okay, nice. So now none of them will glow. Yeah. Okay, so we can just build without having to deal with that. Alright. I like how it's looking so far, though. It's looking good. Then you sort of just fall off at the end because there's nothing there. Wait, would I be able to jump back in if I fell off at the end? Hold up. I can! I can also go under the thing. I like how I made the blocks glow. That's cool. The amount of test lines. What have I done? So many test lines! Okay. Well, that's fine. If I go to save and play, it looks great. Okay. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to go pretty soon as well. Just throwing that out there. Okay. Bro, Star. Why are you quoting Hamilton? That's crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go in like 10 minutes though. Safe jump plus. Okay, it's just gonna be safe jump, but this one is a bit taller, so you can't go back. And also, so that's a bit harder. But it has to be really easy to start. You gotta remember that. Wait, restart. Restart! Bruh. Safe jump plus. I have the text like perfectly aligned. Safe jump. Safe jump plus. I need to see that again. Whoa. Turns out restarting without checkpoints is a bit glitchy sometimes. Like, bro, what? I'm under the map. Devo Animate says, hey, sorry for being like an hour late. Well, no, it's fine, man. Although, I'm sorry because we are going to end stream pretty soon. Because I have to go in like 10 minutes. Okay. Where are you going? It, it's okay. I just don't have a lot of time left for playing my games. But in an hour after in an hour after we end the stream, I'm probably gonna do another one of this. So it's fine. Okay, so what do we name this one? I don't know what to name the fifth one. I'm terrible at naming things. My God, Star. Hold on a second. Ah! Is this like your own how to platformer? Yeah, I'm making something similar to it. I'm gonna make the text on layer T4. Just so that's like really high up. Okay, so now you can see the level text past anything, pretty much. What do I name the fifth one? Oh, I just realized I also need a slope. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so we're just gonna get a default slope for the hitbox. It's gonna be hidden, so we just have the slope hitbox. Now the slope is going to need a smooth texture, which we're gonna use this for. Okay, that slope was actually really easy to make. What the hell? Feels suspiciously easy to make. Devil Animate says thought if How to Platformer didn't have checkpoints. Oh, it would definitely be Extreme Demon then. Why is there a dot at the bottom of my screen? Is there someone in the level? There can't be, I didn't even publish it. Okay. Oh, I remember what I forgot. The slope needs to have the don't fade and don't glow. Now it's good. Okay, I need to put this in the middle. There we go. Foreshadowing. This is a fake spike. Oh, I fell through the floor. I don't think. I don't. I. I don't I think I'm supposed to fall through the floor. Uh, yeah, that's not really supposed to happen. I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, we are no longer using super long border blocks. We are instead using slightly long border blocks and a lot of them. Oh my god, they're too... Ah, okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with that. We can work with that. Turn off scale. What did I do with this thing? Okay, this one over here. This one over here. I need to half move it. Okay, there we go. That's what I meant to do. Okay, now we just need to delete all of these. The floor is gone. Now we need to copy paste the roof of all of these. Can't believe we're already making a change in the design of it. That was pretty fast. It rotates over perfectly. Okay, I love that. Alright, so now you shouldn't no-clip through things. With any luck. These blocks are still long. You're long. Okay, come on. Oh my god. No. Wait. Undo. No. What did I do? No. Wait. What did I do? Oh no. I broke it. No. It's not what I meant to do. Oh my god. Bro, I'm actually so dumb. Okay, well. Okay, I guess we're doing this again. Extra, don't fade, don't glow. T1, detail, blue, half down, scale X2. My god, Star's still going. Bro. Okay, it's all smaller blocks now. So with any luck, it shouldn't be weird again. Keyword luck. Okay, now we're going to make this into a new custom object. And now that custom object needs to be edited again because I don't want it to say foreshadowing for the entire default one. Here we go. Okay, guys. Hitboxes should be fixed. We're all good. Fix the hitboxes. You won't fall through anything now. The blocks are still a little bit bigger just so that there's not too many objects. Star says, wait, are you gonna live stream a Gorilla Tag live this weekend at all by any chance? I might. If I feel like it, I might. If I feel like it, I will. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can stand on top of this thing. No! If I do it any of the day of the weekend, I would probably do it today since it's Saturday. But, yeah. But don't expect much, because my streams have kind of been dead lately. Mostly because Gorilla Tag is not doing great. On players, I mean. Okay, you know what? Let's make this group 5 and then make the spawn group 5. Okay, so now, if you try to restart without checkpoints, you'll actually go to the start this time. Okay, guys. Well, not really guys. Star is kind of the only person here. I am going to end the stream. So, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Okay, end stream. Yes. End stream. Your stream will stop immediately and you will no longer be live. End.